teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Off target on the three from Money. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And he makes both free throws. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
Count that one.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Henderson. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And the pass to Money. Fires the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Money's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Payne against Simon. Good on the triple. Simons has got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Money. He's covered by Grant. Well, GA took some time, but the Blazers gave in to Lillard's trade request.
And there was no way for both parties to move forward. But the move had been speculated for years, and the Blazers get a chance to hit the reset and develop their young talent.
And good that time. Grant's got his second bucket.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Here's Money. And it's off from three-point range. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Money. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 5 points in the game.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
And Simons, here we go. No good there. Great tee that time from Payne. Morant passes to Money. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Portland. Passes it to Ayton. Over Jackson. And it's Ayton missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Money. Off target from three-point range. Portland leading by 4. Here's Simons. Morant with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Grant. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Money. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Simons. Henderson kicks to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Ayton. Puts one up from 19. And it's Simons missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
For 3.
Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fan. The Grizzlies trail by 9.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is, Greg, it's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
They've got Sharp. Grant is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Henderson. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And here's Henderson following the 3 from Money. And here's Henderson, still scoreless. Morant with some nice D. Right side Jackson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Banton, the pass to Henderson. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Money. The rebound by Sharp. Portland leading by 6. Here's Banton. Feeds to Grant. Pass to Sharp. Knocked loose. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Money. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Henderson. After the made shot from Desmond Bane. Floats it up for Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. The pass to Money. He tries for 3. The rebound by Sharp. The Trailblazers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Grant against Jackson. Second chance shot. There's Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. Andre is checked in for Portland.
First team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. DeAndre Ayton.
Pass to Simons. They get it back. No good from Grant. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's Morant in the corner. Teardrop shot, and they pick up 2. Morant's got his first points in this one.
Ja Morant's body control and ability to take contact and stay focused is so impressive.
Simons kicks to Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the
Substitution.
So it's Portland with a 10.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, your Trailblazers, 46. The Grizzlies, 36.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Money really having a great game.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Money out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ayton, following the miss by Robert Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton goes up with it again, and it's good on the way. Ayton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And he trims the lead to single digits. 16 points for Money.
If anybody has questions why Ja Morant went 2nd overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
Now here's Henderson. Shoots over Morant. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Here's Ayton. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Money's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Memphis. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now here's Henderson. Outside Williams. Wants to get it to Grant and does. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Grant's got 10 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Money. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Money passes to Bane. And here's Morant. Here's Money. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 10. And the rejection by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Money. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Grant goes in, and Grant slams it home.
Well, a lot of people will say Grant's a glue guy, but I tell you, he doesn't need any glue tonight. He is doing this all by himself.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Simons. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it's showing.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
T-shirts are going out now. Look up and grab one.
A different look now for Portland.
substitution on the court.
Grizzlies on defense. They lead by 4. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Sharp in at the 3, a small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here are the Trailblazers now after the missed 3 from Money. And that one's good by Henderson.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Here's Money. And a miss there on the triple. Henderson with it. Pass to Grant. Back to Henderson. There's the pass to Sharp, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Clock at 2. Here's Henderson to tie it up. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Passes it to Ayton. Here's Simons. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And stolen by Ayton. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people. But look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
All right, David, thanks. Bucket is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside Jackson. Here's Money. He's covered by Grant. Back to Jackson. Here's Money. To the right side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Grant for 3. Kept alive. And a slam by Williams.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Pass to Money. Puts it up from 15. And it's Portland with the rebound. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Money. Releases. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk by Grant.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments, and you can see why, given the results.
Right wing. Jackson passes to Money. Out to Morant. Clock at 6. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Now Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Driving the lane, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store.
And even when time is starting to run short, there's no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 2. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Grant, that's good.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now our veteran reporter, David Aldridge, has an update for us on Anthony Simons. David, what's the news?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Henderson against Morant. Henderson, bounce pass. Grant, it's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
To the paint. Here's Morant. And that one goes long. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Money, no good.
And he has definitely... in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Grant after the miss from Money. So they foul intentionally.
Desmond Bain. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And this is a big situation for a rookie to be in. This is when Scoot can show his poise under pressure.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. 15.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Morant passes to Money. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Brogdon. Down low. With the fadeaway.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
They need Grant to step up here. Jeremy looking cool, calm, and ready to deliver.
From the inbound, and the miss. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate.